God says, stop everything you are doing right now and open your heart to this word, because it's not by chance that you've come across this. This message is sent directly to your spirit. Heaven is speaking to you at this exact moment for a divine reason. There is no mistake in this timing, because your name has been spoken in the presence of angels. You are not reading this by accident. God has sent this just for you. Your breakthrough is closer than ever. There is a supernatural release coming, and tonight, something will shift in your life, something so big, so unimaginable, that you won't have words to explain it. The enemy has tried to delay it, distract you from it, and make you doubt it, but it is done. Comment Amen right now to confirm this in faith. You are about to receive the kind of blessing that will make you cry on your knees and thank God with everything in you. You are not forgotten. You are not ignored. You are not unseen. This moment was written into your life before you were even born. God has declared over you that a divine deposit is being released into your hands. There is no demon in hell strong enough to block it. The heavens are open, and your name is being whispered into the wind of miracle. Listen, stay here, stay connected, do not scroll, do not move away from what God is trying to deliver into your spirit. Like this video if you're holding on even with tears in your eyes. Let this be your act of faith today. There are moments when your entire life can shift in just a blink. And this is one of those moments. This is not a regular day. This is not just another passing message. This is a divine interruption, a heavenly appointment, a holy moment between you and the Lord. The Spirit of God is moving swiftly and mightily, and He's placing something into your spirit right now that will not return void. He is planting a word, a promise, and a provision so vast that it will shake every area of your life. Not just your finances, but your heart, your relationships, your purpose, your calling, your mind, your home. There's a shaking in the spiritual realm, and what God has spoken cannot be taken back. His word never returns empty. It always produces what it was sent to accomplish. That means if He says increase, it will increase. If He says healing, it will heal. If He says doors, they will open. And tonight, He says release. Release into your life something divine, something beyond explanation, something so deep your enemies will be silenced and your soul will be at peace. God is not slow as some understand slowness. His timing is perfect. And tonight, He is pressing into your life with a mighty power that breaks chains. You've carried too much for too long. The weight on your shoulders was never yours to carry. You've tried to fix things in your own strength, you've tried to make ends meet, you've tried to hold people together, but God says enough. Lay it down. Let me carry it. Let me move for you. Let me show you what I can do when you rest in me. Comment 11:11 if you believe something is shifting for you tonight. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. The God who split the sea, who raised the dead, who provided manna from heaven, who shut the mouths of lions, who stood in the fire with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that same God is moving in your situation. He has never failed, and He will not start now. He has chosen you, not because you are perfect, but because you are His. You are His child, His beloved, His creation. And no enemy, no failure, no past mistake, no judgment from others can cancel what God has put into motion for you. Do not fear. Do not shrink back. Do not give in to the pressure. Even if everything around you is shaking, stand firm in your spirit, because your God is not shaking. He is steady, He is sure, and He is faithful. The storm may roar, but He walks on the waters. He is not intimidated by your mountain. He is not afraid of your lack. He is not limited by human systems. He is the God who turns ashes into beauty, mourning into dancing, brokenness into wholeness, pain into purpose. Heaven is releasing a financial miracle into your hands, but this is bigger than money. This is about trust. This is about obedience. This is about faith. God is using this moment to awaken something in your spirit. That fire you thought had burned out, He is lighting it again. That hope you buried, He is breathing life into it. That dream you abandoned, He is resurrecting it. You thought it was over, but God is just getting started. There's a divine transaction happening. Something is leaving heaven and coming into your life. And this word is confirmation. You didn't imagine the signs. You didn't misread the numbers. You're not crazy for believing. The enemy has tried to confuse your discernment, but God says your spirit was right all along. You've been sensing it. You've been feeling it. And now, it's here. God has remembered you. He has seen every sacrifice, every sleepless night, every tear, every prayer, every time you kept going when you wanted to give up. He has stored them all, and He is answering now. This is not just a season change, it is a destiny shift. You will no longer be stuck in delay. You will no longer circle the same pain. You will no longer wait on what is already yours. God says it is released. Comment 222 if you trust this is for you. If money always seems out of reach, your brain might be the reason. Scientists have found that a 9-word phrase, buried deep in your subconscious, could be blocking financial blessings without you even realizing it. But when you say the words out loud, the blockage is removed, and abundance begins to flow. Thousands have already felt the shift. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret disappears forever. What is coming will overwhelm you with joy. The very areas where you have struggled the most will become the very places where you will see the hand of God the clearest. Your testimony will not make sense. People will ask how it happened, and all you'll be able to say is, "It was God." Every open door, every breakthrough, every unexpected blessing, it will be the evidence of His love and His power. Stay in this posture of faith. Stay in this atmosphere of worship. Keep your heart open and your spirit expectant. What He has begun, He will finish. What He has spoken, He will perform. What He has promised, He will deliver. Heaven is closer than you think. The angels are not far. Your prayers are not hitting the ceiling. They are shaking the heavens. You are surrounded. You are favored. You are protected. You are chosen. Keep walking, keep believing, keep praising. The Lord your God is mighty to save, and He is not finished with your story. He's just begun. This is the season where what was once invisible becomes undeniable. The things you've prayed about in secret will become visible in public. You're not just stepping into a miracle. You're stepping into the evidence of God's presence in your life. You may not feel ready. You may still feel surrounded by chaos. But let me tell you something simple and true. God is not waiting for your perfection. He is waiting for your surrender. And when you surrender, heaven responds. Your situation may still look the same on the outside, but something inside is shifting. That stirring you feel is not confusion, it's preparation. That restlessness in your spirit is not anxiety, it's spiritual birthing. You are about to witness how quickly God can change everything when His time arrives. You will stand in rooms you never thought you'd enter. You will receive favor in places that once rejected you. You will be called by name where before you were invisible. And not because of who you are, but because of who your Father is. He is the God who specializes in sudden turnarounds. The God who takes what the enemy meant for evil and transforms it into something powerful. The God who takes a barren season and floods it with fruit. The God who restores what was stolen, heals what was broken, and revives what was dead. If you've been feeling like nothing is working, if you've been wondering why everything seems harder lately, it's not because God has left you. It's because He's about to reveal Himself through you. He's been molding you in the hidden places. He's been shaping your heart behind the curtain. He's been protecting you from battles you didn't even know were forming. And now, He's saying enough with the silence. Enough with the delay. Enough with the struggle. My child, I am opening the gates. I am pouring the oil. I am calling you forward. This is not a maybe. This is a divine confirmation. You are not begging for crumbs. You are an heir to a kingdom that lacks nothing. Your Father owns all things, and He is generous beyond measure. You will never have to manipulate blessings, strive for love, or force acceptance again. The blessings chasing you now were designed with your name on them. They are not borrowed. They are not recycled. They are yours. Comment 1212 if you know this was meant for you. Even if people don't understand what God is doing in your life, do not shrink to make others comfortable. Your blessing is not a mistake. Your elevation is not arrogance. It's alignment. It's obedience. It's the fruit of faith in the middle of a storm. It's the reward of standing when everything around you told you to fall. You kept showing up. You kept trusting. You kept praying even when the answers were slow. You held on to hope even when your hands were trembling. And God saw it all. Every battle you never spoke of. Every moment you stayed kind when you could have turned bitter. Every time you chose love over revenge, peace over chaos, surrender over control. None of it went unnoticed. Heaven records the heart. And your heart has been refined in the fire of endurance. Now, the same fire that tested you will light the path to your victory. There is nothing ordinary about what is coming. This is going to be something you've never seen before. God is rewriting your story. He is restoring what was lost. He is redeeming the time that felt wasted. He is releasing provision, not just to cover you, but to overflow through you. You will bless others in ways you never imagined. You will become the answer to someone else's prayer. That's how deep this blessing goes. That's how far this favor stretches. It's not about survival anymore. It's about thriving in the promise. Let your heart be encouraged. Let your mind find peace. Let your soul rest in this truth. God is not done. In fact, He's just getting started. The tears you cried were not in vain. The nights you spent pleading were not ignored. The pieces of your life that felt scattered are coming together in God's perfect hands. There is order forming in the middle of what looked like chaos. He has not overlooked your need. He is not late. He is not far away. He is here. Right now. Speaking, breathing, moving. Laying His hand on your head and saying, "My beloved child, you are ready." Not because everything is perfect, but because your heart is positioned. Because your faith has made room. Because your spirit is aligned. And when heaven and earth agree, nothing can stop what's coming. Comment 777 if you know you are about to walk into something divine. A strange 9-word prayer, once locked away in a government archive, is now helping everyday people attract money faster than ever imagined. Scientists say it activates a dormant part of the brain tied to abundance and receiving. It takes less than 30 seconds to speak, but the effects can be life-changing. People are reporting cleared debts, surprise windfalls, and total financial freedom. Click the link in the description and comments before this page is taken down without warning. Your life is not meant to be average. You were created to carry glory. You were designed to shine in dark places. You were chosen to represent the goodness of God in a broken world. That is why the battle was so fierce. That is why the waiting was so long. That is why the struggle felt like it would never end. Because what's inside of you carries weight in the kingdom. God is now preparing to display you not for pride, but for purpose. He is about to show the world what happens when someone surrenders everything and still believes. Your story will be a testimony. Your breakthrough will be undeniable. And your name will be remembered not because of your strength, but because of your surrender. This is a holy moment. Don't rush it. Don't second-guess it. Let this word soak into your heart. Let this be the shift your soul has been crying out for. You are chosen. You are covered. You are destined. And now, it's time. Your story is not over. Your journey is not forgotten. And what I'm about to do for you will make up for every year the enemy tried to steal from you. Restoration is not coming. It has already started. You may not feel it, but heaven has already moved. The shift is in motion. You are walking into a space where what once looked broken will shine with beauty. What once felt like failure will now be the very thing I use to lift you. What once caused you pain will now produce the oil that anoints you. I am not limited by what others said about you. I am not hindered by your past mistakes. I am not surprised by your weaknesses. I knew everything about you before you took your first breath, and I still chose you. That is the power of grace. That is the depth of my love. I do not build with the strongest bricks, I build with the surrendered ones. And your surrender has been heard. Your surrender has shaken the gates of heaven and drawn the attention of angels. This is not the end. This is the unveiling. The revealing of who you really are in me. The enemy tried to bury your identity beneath shame, fear, confusion, and lies, but I am bringing clarity back into your spirit. You are not what they said. You are not your worst moment. You are not the broken version of you that tried to survive. You are healed. You are whole. You are mine. And when you belong to me, no curse can hold you, no weapon can prosper, no battle can defeat you. The battle has been fierce because the calling on your life is heavy. But you were built for this. The pain you walked through trained your hands for war. The tears you cried watered the seeds of your purpose. The losses you endured made room for what is coming. And what is coming will not be small. It will not be ordinary. It will not be explainable in natural terms. This is divine territory. This is supernatural alignment. This is the fulfillment of promises that were spoken over you long before you ever saw the light of day. Like a river that has been dammed up for too long, the blessings are now bursting through. You will see financial increase, but that's just the beginning. You will see emotional healing. You will feel peace again in places that once only held anxiety. You will feel light again where you once felt heavy every day. This is not motivation. This is manifestation of my spirit. Comment 10:10 if you receive this in faith with your whole heart. You thought I had been silent, but I was working in the background. While you were waiting, I was setting the table. While you were praying, I was sending angels. While you were weeping, I was collecting your tears and turning them into rivers of blessing. Now you will understand why the warfare was so intense. Now you will understand why you had to walk alone for a season. It was not punishment. It was preparation. I was removing what could not go with you. I was protecting what was holy within you. I was shielding the promise. You are not empty. You are full of promise. You are full of the fire of heaven. You are full of divine ideas, anointed words, and heaven-backed favor. And now, as you move forward, doors will begin to open with ease. Connections will form without striving. Peace will fall upon you like rain. Your sleep will return. Your mind will be at rest. Your hands will no longer feel heavy. Your heart will no longer feel forgotten. The heavens are not just observing. They are participating. The angels have already gone before you to make crooked paths straight. I am putting your name in the mouths of people who have the power to bless you. I am turning the hearts of kings in your favor. I am making even your enemies be at peace with you. And no man, no system, no lie, no agenda, no curse, no force can reverse what I have now put in motion. You are stepping into a season where acceleration will be normal. You will wake up and things will have shifted. You will walk into a room and the atmosphere will respond to your presence. Not because of pride, but because my spirit rests upon you. You are not just walking into blessings. You are becoming a blessing. You are carrying healing. You are carrying light. You are carrying my voice. And where you walk, darkness will have to flee. Comment 15:15 if you believe your life is now marked by God's hand. Researchers recently uncovered something unusual in a classified neuroscience file, a 9-word sentence that appears to rewire how your brain responds to wealth. People who repeat it daily are seeing real-world results: reduced anxiety, boosted income, and unexpected financial gifts. It's simple, silent, and requires no action, just the words. But this discovery is being watched closely, and it might not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. This is not for everyone. This is not for the doubters. This is not for the ones who need proof before they believe. This is for the remnant. For the faithful. For the weary ones who still said yes. For the ones who stayed quiet but prayed loud. For the ones who stood in the fire and didn't bow to fear. For the ones who gave even when they had little left. This is for you. I have been preparing a place for you. A wide place. A peaceful place. A place without striving. A place where joy is natural and hope is strong. A place where you don't just survive but rise. Where you don't just function but flourish. Where you don't just hold on, but you pour out. Because I am not just blessing you to bless you. I am blessing you to become a blessing. The light is returning. The joy is returning. The strength is returning. The clarity is returning. The confidence is returning. And this time, it will last. Because it is built on me. Not on your effort. Not on your resources. Not on your plans. But on my word, and my word does not fail. Hold this close to your heart. Do not let doubt creep in. Do not let fear whisper lies. Guard this word with your spirit. You are chosen. You are anointed. You are protected. And I, the Lord your God, am going before you to prepare every step you take. I have already made the way. Now, walk in it. You were never meant to carry this alone. You were never meant to survive through exhaustion. I was always here, waiting for you to lean into me, to trust that I could carry more than your pain. I am not just your provider. I am your peace. I am your comfort. I am your healer. I am your defender. I am the one who saw what others didn't, who stayed when others left, who kept you breathing when the pressure tried to steal your last breath. I never left. I never changed. I never stopped loving you. I have walked with you through dark valleys, through places where you felt no one could find you, and I kept whispering hope into your spirit when the world gave you none. You didn't get here by accident. You are standing today because of my grace. You are breathing right now because I breathed into your lungs. You are still standing because I held you up. I know it didn't feel like victory, but every moment you refused to quit was a step into your calling.